Aha! Hey there! Look at that, only 3 minutes behind with the screen share working and the camera working. We're rocking and rolling. Or as my mom used to say, we are cooking with gas. I am excited. Hey there, here I am again, working on teaching myself how to do beginning prompt engineering with ChatGPT, the online version, the free online version. My name is Julie. My name is Jalissa. I go by Juli. It's easier for people to pronounce, but also spell, but also for those of you who either are or used to practice social work, it is harder for my former clients to find me if I do not use my full name. And anybody who has practiced social work in different populations know why that is important. So, how did I get here? I was educated and practiced social work in Connecticut. When we moved to South Carolina, I stopped practicing social work. I also found that when I was in Connecticut as a practicing social worker, I made less money than I made as an administrative assistant. And as the sole caretaker parent for twins, I needed money. Purpose is wonderful, and I am forever thankful that I went to school for social work. Um, I believe in the principles and in the theories of social work, but I also need to make a living. And I also found the value that people place on our work is shown in what we are paid. No matter how much good we do in the world, if we are not able to support ourselves and to support ourselves in a way that is comfortable for us, then it doesn't feel good at all. I like helping people. I like providing, and I like free resources. So I thought that it would be helpful for somebody, maybe somebody like me, maybe somebody like the parent that I used to be since my children are grown, to stream myself learning how to do prompt engineering. Today's day 4. Previously, I had gone through what is AI, what is prompt engineering, and how is that important. I will say this while I open the website because I'll probably get 20 good minutes before the stream shuts off. We're going to go to chat.openai.com. That's going to bring us to ChatGPT. Let me log in. And I cannot talk. I can't talk and do typing or thinking at the same time. I give people who are able to do that, excuse me, I give them a lot of credit. I can't do that. Okay, so there, I put my password in and we brought up ChatGPT. This is the free version. And I'm going past all of the little warnings and all of that stuff. So back to what I was saying. How did I get here? Previously, I worked for higher education and for state government. And those two industries really cap the kind of income you can make. And I really thought that this was the box. This was the constellation of where I could live and how much money I could make. And then I got this job, which I'm in right now, with a private company. I am working remotely, which is amazing. if I had had this opportunity when my children were younger, this would have been so helpful. Somebody is sick, somebody doesn't feel well, school is out, it's a snow day. I can still work and bring in income. Working remotely, not only is it helpful as a parent, but let's say someone wants to live in a van down by the river, but not just any river, it could be multiple rivers. It could be caravanning across the country. It could be caravanning throughout North America, depending on what kind of remote job. You can bring in income and be a digital nomad. That's what it's called, but also be free. I personally save an hour and a half a day of my time because I am not commuting. Anyway, found out that people are making lots of money. There's lots of money to be made with the skills that we already have, or with the skills that we already have and some additional skills or enhancements. I don't have a lot of time because I know the stream is going to shut off. So I will say in day 2, we looked at a job opening for prompt engineer, for AI chatbot prompt engineers, and that particular job opening was $400,000 per year. Personally, that sounds awesome. The reason I started this was so that I could do data scraping for websites to work on my data analysis portfolio. We'll get to that later. Today's prompts, we are looking at asking for clarification prompts. That is a prompt. Let's ask ChatGPT what that is. Maybe it can tell us. What is a prompt? What is an AI chat prompt called asking for clarification? Let me take that extra space out. So prompt engineering, from what I can tell, is asking pointed, very specific questions of the chatbot that will give us answers to our questions or whatever research that we're doing. So, what's the chatbot say? An AI chat prompt asking for clarification is commonly referred to as a follow-up prompt or a clarifying question. These types of prompts are used to request additional information or to seek clarification on a specific point in a conversation. They help the AI model to better understand the user's query and provide a more accurate and relevant response. So, I didn't even need to explain it. Get the chatbot to do it. My goal is to work on 3 types of examples every time we do this. One is a job search example, one is a business idea example, and one is an example about Black women. The stream cut off yesterday before I could get to the Black American women question, so I'm going to start with that one. Let's see. Also, the free version of ChatGPT, the information that it has been fed and the answers that it is giving are based off of a stop date of September 2021. So anything from September, whatever date they stopped, 2021 to the present, it doesn't have any knowledge of or answers for. It might be helpful for me to go and look at what Google's AI chatbot can provide, because that one is connected to the internet and that one is called Bard. But I'm going to finish one operation first, which is this one. So my Black American women question, I'm going to ask the chatbot, Can you give me a list of the 10 highest earning Black or African American women in the United States as of September 2021? And asking for clarification, I'm going to ask the chatbot, please ask any additional questions I have not thought of to clarify this request. Let's see what happens. I'm also going to I'm not going to ask. I'm going to say, please give me a list instead of can you, and I'm going to take the question mark away and put a period. I'm also going to say these women should be citizens of the United States, because on the prompt engineer salary day, it did not give us that information. It gave us information on an Angolan woman. So let's see what the chatbot gives us. And while we're doing that, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Let me pop this out. Close that. Oh, look, it's giving us a list. Here's the chat. Okay, here is the link to ChatGPT. And now that I've started asking questions, I'm going to copy the link to today's chat and put that in the chat too. Put it right here. All right. You're the twin. Hi, Liana. Okay, I know this stream is going to cut off because something always goes wrong with my streams. I'm going to keep going. All right, look at this. It says, I apologize for any potential misunderstanding, but I don't have access to real-time data or the ability to browse the internet. I didn't ask for up-to-date information, but I guess it gives this disclaimer all the time. And it says, however, I can provide you with a list of prominent and successful Black or African American women who have achieved notable success in their respective fields. Please note that this list is not specific to their earnings and may not be accurate in terms of the most recent income ratings. If you have any other specific criteria or questions, let me know and I'll do my best to. Okay, it looks like it has a list of women. They all look to be American, and also what their industry is or what business they're in, which is pretty cool. This is an improvement from the other day. I might be getting the hang of this. I'm kind of stoked. Okay, let me stop that and pay attention. Melody Hobson, Shonda Rhimes, Janice Bryant Howard, who I've never heard of, Tyra Banks, Ursula Burns, who I've never heard of, Rihanna, who I don't know whether she is a citizen of the United States, Sheila Johnson, Beyonce Knowles Carter, Serena Williams, Oprah Winfrey. If we ask for clarification, this is good, right? The clarification that I'm going to ask for is Rihanna a citizen of the United States? If she's not, she can't be on the list and we'll need like another person. So let's see what the chatbot says. But Asking for clarification is going into the list or whatever answers provided and asking for some more info. I don't know. This is slow. I noticed with the past few days, it's a little bit slow, and sometimes I wonder if I'm asking the chatbot difficult questions or if it's just slow. While I wait, I'm going to type up a follow-up question to this. I would like this list ranked. Hold on. Let's ask it a different way. Because this just hung up there and I don't have time to wait because this is my lunch break. Is the singer, entrepreneur, Rihanna a citizen of the United States? Let's see what happens. Otherwise, I'll start another chat, you know? I broke it. Something went wrong. If this issue persists, please contact us through our help center at help.openai.com. Nope. Aha. Yes, it's better. No, she's not a citizen. Okay. So please please revise the list of highest earning women in the United States. Please replace, replace with a woman who is a citizen of the United States. Please keep the rest of the list the same. Let's see what it does. A revised list. Well, look at that. So this is asking for clarification, getting more specific information, and asking follow-up questions to get exactly what I want. So they've replaced Rihanna with Ava DuVernay, which is great. This is good. I'm going to give the little thumbs up and ask one more question, and then go on to the job search question and the business question that I have for today. So, thank you. Please. What do I want this to do? Please reorder the list in net worth order from highest to lowest. No, I didn't ask for alphabetical order. That's not what I asked for. Not helpful. Submit. New answer. Neither one of these answers is better. Let's regenerate the response and see. It says, based on the general understanding up until September 2021, here is a revised list with an approximate order based on the estimated net worth of the individuals. So it says it's an approximation and may not accurately reflect the most recent net worth rankings of these individuals. It would probably be an interesting experiment to go and find out if Bard can give us updated information on this question. But let's move on to the next one. Asked for clarification, and it provided that information. I think I'm going to ask the business question next. So I was talking with a friend at lunch on Saturday, and we were talking about ways to make extra income, and wound up talking about an hourly video shoot space rental. Had seen this on Instagram, and I think it was a TikTok video. And what it wound up showing me is that there's something called a content house. So I'm going to ask about that as a business opportunity. Are you going to ask for clarification? Are you familiar with content houses for social media? Let's see what it says. It says, yes, I am familiar with content houses for social media. Content houses, hold on, can't read that. Also known as creator houses or influencer houses, are physical locations, I'm 25 minutes in, where a group of social media creators, often from different backgrounds or niches, live and collaborate to produce content for their respective. No, not to live there. However, it's worth noting that the popularity and dynamics of content houses can evolve quickly in the ever-changing landscape of social media. Um, Thank you. Asking for clarification. What about content houses that people rent out? Aha, this is a good one. This is kind of long. I don't want to read all of that. So I'm going to ask it. Well, yes. And sweetie, the content house that I'm talking about, it's not a permanent residence. People rent it out. And so it's actually an income generating possibility. I need this to be shorter. So thank you. Please revise the above response to one paragraph. One paragraph. Ha. I can do one paragraph. The other one I can read later. Rentable content houses are properties specifically designed for content creation and filming, which individuals or production teams, I like this answer, can rent out for a period of time. These houses offer amenities like dedicated studios, professional equipment, and visually appealing backdrops to provide a specialized environment for content creators. Renting a content house allows creators to focus on their work without distractions and limitations, providing a convenient space tailored to their creative needs. These houses can be found through online platforms or agencies that specialize in providing spaces for content creation, offering flexibility in terms of duration and budget. Okay, one more clarifying question. Thank you. Please provide a list of online platforms that host listings for content for rentable content houses. It's going to apologize and say it's not. It's giving a list. It's giving an actual list. I'm excited because it's actually doing what I asked it to do. Ah, thanks, Mama. It just gave a whole list. So, because I don't have a huge amount of time, it's my lunchtime. This is very interesting. Here it says, here are some popular online platforms that host listings for rentable content houses. It gave a list of 10. And it says these platforms offer a variety of options for rentable content houses, studios, and unique locations suitable for content creation, film shoots, and events. It's recommended to explore these platforms and their specific features to find listings that align with your needs and preferences. This is a good possible idea for someone who wants to dig into this a little bit more and see what content houses are and whether that might be a good business idea. Thanks, AI. Okay. Last example question for today is about job searching. And this job search, okay, this job search example is about AI and cybersecurity. I saw an ad on Instagram about becoming either a cybersecurity auditor or an IT auditor. I'm going to focus on the cybersecurity auditor job just to see if that's like an actual viable option and whether AI will make that job more important in the future. I might not be able to have time to ask that one, or it might not answer that one, but let's see. Are you familiar with cybersecurity auditor jobs? Okay, it says yes, and it's talking about what the various tasks are that a cybersecurity auditor would need to do. And it says here, cybersecurity auditors typically have a strong background in cybersecurity, information technology, or auditing. And it says here, relevant certifications such as Certified Information Systems Auditor or Certified Information Systems Security Professional are often desired in this field. They work in various industries and may be employed by consulting firms, auditing firms, or work as independent contractors. Then that last paragraph talks about overall, the role of a cybersecurity auditor is crucial in helping organizations identify and address potential security gaps, ensuring the protection of sensitive information, and maintaining a robust cybersecurity posture. I'm going to ask two clarifying questions on this one. The first one that I'm going to ask is, will the increased use of AI make the need for cyber security auditors increase the need Okay, increase the need for cybersecurity auditors. I can talk. It says yes. This is an interesting answer. Like, both of these answers are really interesting. I'm not even going to ask it to summarize because this one is really interesting. I'm going to focus on this paragraph right here, the second one. It says, as AI systems become more sophisticated, they may become targets for cyber attacks. Adversaries could exploit vulnerabilities in AI models, manipulate data inputs to deceive AI systems, or launch attacks to gain unauthorized access to AI-powered systems. Additionally, AI systems may generate and process vast amounts of sensitive data, raising concerns about data privacy and security. That wasn't even the thought that I had about the need for cybersecurity auditors and AI, but this is what the AI gave us back. My second question, I'm going to thumbs this one up because giving the machine feedback helps train it to give you more of what you want. And then I'm going to ask a clarifying question about these certifications that they talked about right here. Thank you. This is good. How can someone become, how can someone obtain a CISA certification? I have more than one clarifying question. Okay, is the CISA or the CISSP certification a better option for someone looking to enter the field? What's it say? Move on down. It says it depends on your specific career goals. That's real long. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the entire chat is linked in this live stream's chat. Let's see. So the CISA certification focuses on auditing, control, and assurance of information systems. And then it says the CISSP certification is more comprehensive and covers a broader range of cybersecurity domains. And it says the CISSP is designed for professionals with experience in various areas of information security, including security operations, risk management, software development security, and more. So it really looks like the CISA is the entry level certification that would get somebody's foot in the door. And then here, this last paragraph where it talks about ultimately obtaining either certification or potentially both in the long term can demonstrate your commitment to the profession. Yeah. The one that would get, not maybe mine, I don't want to do that. I want to do data analysis, but to get your foot in the door is the CISA. We're going to say thank you. This is good. And how can someone obtain a CISA certification? I'm making pretty good time. And no need to check the chat. Okay. It's giving an answer. There are eligibility requirements. Oh, you need 5 years professional work experience in information systems auditing, control, or security. Okay. Well, this might not be the entry level certification. And then it talks about preparing for the exam. I have another follow up question to ask about how to get into cybersecurity auditing without certification. Once it's done generating this answer, because this I think would be a really good answer for somebody who is looking for that. And it's giving all of the steps about what you would need to do to prepare for a certification of any sort. This is what someone would need to do if they want to get a PMM, a PMP. This is what somebody would need to do who is going for their licensure for social work. So it's applicable anywhere. And there's an application. Okay. And then, of course, it has to have continuing education credits. Okay. That's pretty good. That will not help anyone who doesn't have at least 5 years professional work experience in these areas. So I'm going to move back up. Yep. Cybersecurity auditor jobs. So, uh, thank you. This is good. I'm asking for clarification, which was the point of today's prompt session. What is my question? I want to know, how can someone enter the field of cyber security auditing or information systems auditing without the certification? Without a certification, maybe um, how does someone work toward gaining 5 years experience in the required fields to sit for the CISA? Is that enough? Yes, I'm going to ask just that. I think this is good for today. And let's see what answer it gives. It's giving steps. I didn't even ask for steps, like specifically. Okay, it's saying you need a degree. Hmm. Okay. I have to ask one more question. Then it's so you have to get a degree, get an entry level job, get on the job experience. So, and then expand your knowledge and skill set. Uh-huh. I really want to know. Okay, thank you. Last question. Honestly. Thank you. Is it possible to get an entry level job in cyber security without a degree? Yes, it is possible to get an entry level job in cybersecurity without a degree. Yeah. Advantageous. That's great. Employers often prioritize practical skills, certifications, and hands on experience over formal education. Here is the certification that we were talking about. Stop. Thank you. This one. Here. Earn certifications. Certifications can validate your skills and knowledge. Consider pursuing industry recognized certifications as CompTIA Security Plus, Certified Ethical Hacker, or Certified Information Systems Security Professional. See, this one said, if I remember correctly, this one said you need to be in the industry. So I'm going to guess that these two, the CompTIA Security Plus and the Certified Ethical Hacker certifications, anybody can go get. And do I have time? I have 15 minutes. I'm going to ask one more question about this because I'm interested. Thank you. This is good. I'll thumbs it up later. Um, how can someone obtain the CompTIA security, if I spell it right, security plus certification? And then I'm going to ask the same thing about the certified ethical hacker. We'll see which one is really, and how long does that certification? Please, I want this to be short. So please provide a 1-paragraph response. Because otherwise it's going to write like a little essay. I just need a paragraph. Prepare for the exam. Okay. Thank you. It can take several weeks to a few months. Okay, so does the CompTIA plus security certification require a degree? I'm going to ask all of this in one question for the certified ethical hacker next. It's giving a whole, no. No, the CompTIA Security Plus certification does not have a formal degree requirement. Okay, a few weeks to a few months to get into a career in cybersecurity. It looks like CompTIA Plus is the way to go, but I'm going to ask the same thing about the certified ethical hacker process. Okay. Thank you. This is good. How can someone obtain the, what's it called again? Okay, certified ethical hacker. So, okay, certification. Please include in the response how long the certification process takes and whether you need a degree. Please provide a one paragraph response. One paragraph response. Let's move to the bottom and see what happens. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, not mandatory? Okay. So, to obtain the Certified Ethical Hacker certification, this is the this is the best response yet. I am excited. It says you follow these steps, and it's talking about familiarizing yourself with the exam and all of the stuff that you would do for a certification. But it says you need to meet eligibility criteria to challenge the exam without formal training. Not sure what that means, but down here in number 5, like after number 5, it says the duration of the certification process varies. Yeah. Attending official training can typically take 5 days, and self-study preparation may take several weeks to a few months. And having a degree is not a mandatory requirement for the CEH Certified Ethical Hacker certification. So, from what I've seen today, the two ways that someone can enter cybersecurity field is through the CompTIA Security Plus and the Certified Ethical Hacker certification. Hold on, how much time do I have? Is the stream still on? It looks like it might be. I want to see if there are any jobs for this. So, cyber security auditor jobs. Okay. 942-ish relevant jobs. And without even clicking on anything, estimated salary, and it looks like this is in the DMV area, estimated $107,000 to $136,000 a year, $110,000 to $139,000 a year. And then here, this one says 60 to 80,000 a year estimated. Those are all still more money than I ever made as a social worker and more money than I'm making now. And that is why I wanted to look into what AI chatbot prompt engineering can give us. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your lunchtime and spending it with me. Hopefully this was helpful. We're going to keep moving forward with prompt engineering using ChatGPT's free resources tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing whoever joins then. Have a great afternoon.